Want to feel?
But I have. Just the blue button needs to show up. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Wait, they should have just done it again, Jim.
Wait, the middle. Still not up. No.
We're live. We got 2 confirmed viewers.
Okay, we're live. Okay, let's go.
All right.
How does this
Are
thing
you
start?
sure?
Yeah, we're on the priority. Go. Are we going? Go.
Give us 1
Still
second.
not working.
Let me see if I
Okay,
can pull up.
check from here.
We've currently got 4 viewers on.
Just go to THST.
It's working.
It's working?
Alrighty.
Okay, it's my computer.
So,
Or is that gonna break it?
I think we should be alright.
I thought we're good with the angle. No, wait, don't. Cause check the angle where you're before you game live.
Alrighty. Welcome in. Welcome to our Hoco Fall Hoco 2021 Chess Semifinals and Finals. My name is Rushel. I've got Leon and Swasik here.
Let's go!
Let's go! We got a let's go from Swasik. And we've got our players here, all 4 of our Chess Summit finalists who worked hard last Saturday to make it to today's finals, and we're ready to see them play here. They're going to be playing in a 5-0 format, and then we'll finish out the final game for points. So I don't know. Do our chess players want to introduce themselves before we get playing? No, nobody wants to introduce themselves.
We can do interviews afterwards.
We can do interviews afterwards.
We have time.
All right.
Let's close the door.
And so, as Leon rushes to close the door, we are gonna get started here with our semifinal games, and we're off. So Isaac, do you want to just introduce our players to the audience here?
All right, looks like we have a Queen's Indian on the far side. I think.
So we've
We have a
got
strong fight for the center on the close side. Of exchange.
we've got 2 seniors playing on the close side, with a senior against a junior playing on the far side. This is gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. Moving quickly into mid game.
Are we gonna be live?
And so just moving into mid-game here, I'm going to give a little ASMR introduction. So on the close board, we've got Garrett Heller on black and Geoffrey Davis on white. These are both of our senior competitors moving into the semifinals. On the far board, we have Kisna Matta, our single junior, on white, with Andy Huang on black. Looks like both players are faring quite well as we move into our mid-game here. Are you just whispering? Can you even hear yourself whispering on the stream? How's that? We have quite a complex game over here. On the far side, we have a strong fight for the center. Actually, on both sides, we have a pretty strong fight for the center. It looks like a much more close position on the black side. Fantastic commentary as usual, Swayze. It looks like black is struggling on the far side. This could be very interesting. If Andy loses this match, then we are in a situation where we have 23 against 22 in the finals. Let's see what happens. On the near side, there seems to be a clear time advantage towards black. Almost a minute time advantage.
Looks like Garrett has 2 double pawns on the king side.
On the white side, on the near side, we have a clear time advantage. white
Are
on
you sure
black.
you can hear people?
I know.
I mean, the mic is correct. But can you hear me whispering? Yeah, you can definitely hear us whispering. It looks like on the near side of the board, the white side has gained a time advantage here. They are now ahead of time. Let's see if they can turn this time advantage into something in the end game. On the far board, we have a flank pawn being pushed. Let's see. That means there's definitely a strong weakness on the D square, on the D file with that pawn, but let's see what happens. And I mean, these are the top 3 seeds from our 2022 roster. Andy Huang is probably one of the best players. Yeah, Andy Huang is definitely one of the best players. This is great. But it looks like that game's gonna be quite close though. It's definitely not clear who's winning. Both players have a lot of space advantage. There's a lot of imbalance in that position. Definitely, and I think Kisna, I mean, so we've seen him play. It looks like a huge trade here. And he gets control of the open file. No, they both are fighting for control of the file. I think so, but Kisna's down a minute here. I mean, have we seen him move through time? It looks like white seems audibly a little unhappy with the position. I think so. And I mean, the Tracer, it looks like our soldier here is showing signs of frustration. Thank you, Leon. I might be wrong, but it looks like that bishop is hanging. I'm not sure what he's got out of the person from body language. It looks like Geoffrey seems disinterested. He seems to be distracted by the other game. Possibly affect the gameplay going through. Possibly. But Garrett is definitely a quite formidable opponent. I mean, we've seen him outplay all the other classes. On the steer side, it looks like we're gonna have a very strong attack going forward. The pawn is loose, but I'm not really sure if he should take it or not. Yeah, I mean, Gad just seems more about the pawn structure on the close side. I mean, it's a very interesting position. The close side is actually quite imbalanced. It looks like all these pawns are just in a row. Interesting. He sacks this pawn, despite the fact that there was actually a hanging pawn there. Let's see what he has planned here. Probably the main asset for white on the near side is going to be the open files. The open files of rooks and this passed pawn on the D file. On the other hand, black has a huge space advantage, but all of their pawns are split, which could be a huge imbalance in the endgame. Both players are getting down to 1 minute on the clock on the near side. On the far side, the white is already on 30 seconds. The white opponent almost has a 1 minute advantage on the far side. It looks like we're coming to a tail end of the game here. Both games are kind of running low on time, right? But we see a lot more quality of time on the close board with the kids not down. 30 seconds on it. Geoffrey Garrett matchup. The time is pretty even. The matchups are pretty even. They still have a lot of pieces on the board. A lot of explosive plays are possible. Well, looks like the black pawn is. Looks like black is in trouble here. That's actually being a game pawn. In the other game, it appears that our junior is down a pawn, down some material, but he's still creating attacking chances. Black looks like they're trying to look for some counterplay here, but Garrett's too low on time here.
What just happened?
I think.
What happened?
Explain what happened in the end.
It looks like on our forward, Andy took the dub on time and beat out Kisna.
No, I think Kisna resigned or what?
What happened on the
Kisna
close
resigned because he was down like 10 seconds and material,
I
right?
feel like I think Garrett won on our close side.
This was so bad. I just felt like doing it. No, that was pretty bad. I should just take an H. Yeah.
All right. Kisna, can we get an interview? And then wait, who won? Garrett and Jeffrey.
I think Garrett.
Jeffrey won.
Jeffrey won.
I don't know.
What an interesting game. Those are
Frantic
two
ending.
frantic
Wait,
ending.
also in the future, I know you guys said, but like in the future, like would chess players like want to be in the gym? Like it would be kind of loud.
Yeah.
Like it'd be fine.
This is boring.
This is boring. You guys want the pressure? All right. Okay.
Oh wait, we have to play third place.
Yeah, we can
Yeah, bronze match.
for sure.
Do we have time
We
for
had to
it?
play
We
first
do.
place too.
We can play first place and third place.
Oh, should we go on the far side?
Yeah. Third place goes on
yeah,
far
third
side.
place and on far side.
First
The
place
two seniors.
So we've got two seniors duking it out for
for
So
first
it looks
place.
like
For first
2023 has gotten second place in the chess tournaments.
and garnering 50 points from that
Yeah.
win.
So 2023 with 50 points.
With
the junior
50
class.
points, the junior class getting 50 points, and the senior class taking dubs at this year's chess tournament.
So this is it's a formality at this point, but we still got to see if Andy can defend his title
as reigning chess
as
champion.
the reigning
Moving
champion.
into our finals on the close side and our semifinals on the far side.
Have I ever beaten affiliations on I remember this.
So we're gonna play out our second 5-0 game here,
All right, and
and we're off.
and they're off.
Off to the races. Oh. We've got Garrett Heller on our far left, Kisna Matta.
Looks like
our
we have a
right.
small center on both sides,
Definitely.
or actually on the near side. Both players playing a little bit conservative.
Andy, our senior on our close left, and Geoffrey on our close right.
A lot of early bishop development.
There's an exchange in
this
the
close
center.
game.
White takes the center. White slowly taking control of the center.
Slowly.
Yeah, slowly.
Andy's laughing at you, bro.
I know. The chess commentators really provide comedic relief for the players.
But I mean, this was just definitely a really interesting chess tournament overall. I mean, we saw a lot of strong players coming out of the freshman class, and they didn't make it to the finals here. But hopefully we'll see them back next year.
And the junior class with a strong showing.
Definitely.
White looks
had
like they have pretty dominant
a
control
lot
of
of
the center
great
here.
players, and Kisna, one of our best players in the grade. I mean, he persevered throughout the entire tournament. I think he was only called upon, a few days before, but 3 hours before.
And he brought home 50 points for his class.
That's
so
correct. That is, I mean, that's a
solid showing.
That is a solid showing from our sole junior here. Duking it out against these legal adults.
They're not. They're 17.
Some of them might be.
Alright, we give him the flag.
Also, the chess tournament is happening. There is a chess tournament going on as well for SBA homecoming.
Is the chess tournament going on?
Students who have,
And we're just closing out here. I mean, like, we saw some just amazing strides throughout this tournament. Some underdogs, some overdogs. Andy.
Some overdogs.
Andy.
And he's demolishing like always.
And just speaking more on the board here, we got about a minute difference on both boards. Kisna taking time advantage on our
The near
far
side,
board.
there's a huge time advantage on the near board.
Definitely.
Like almost a minute
I
and a
think
half.
Kisna was definitely down on time last game, and it's really good to see him back up.
Yo, how much do you think we can get with roasting these guys?
Alright, as time gets down, we should
We'll definitely quiet up as we move into
End game.
2:30 here at end game. But nah, dude, chess is
Hard.
hard. Class does start in 10 minutes. So finish up your lunch if you
maybe
haven't
we
already.
should go get the physics.
Ow.
Yo, if y'all in the chat got that AP Physics test, and you maybe want to fail so you can just lower the curve for us.
This is a chest service. Sir.
Where's the grades? The gradation system.
You seem tired.
I'm just gonna back.
So just moving into that game here on our close board, looks like Geoffrey's even down worse on time. Definitely will come to bite him in the butt.
Yeah.
Going into endgame.
Let's see. White seems to be definitely at advantage on the near side of the board.
Oh, for
Near
sure.
board.
I think
What time is it?
the inside development with the 2 rooks is definitely going to come into play later.
Okay. I'll look on that.
Physics is right next to it.
Who does?
Physics.
He does?
Physics is right next to it.
Oh yeah.
Amazing commentary.
Physics is right next to it.
Yeah, we're working just There's gonna be more serious physics than this.
So some things to note are the time discrepancies on the board right now. We got Kisna with a minute and a half on Garrett, and we got Andy with 2 minutes on Geoffrey. But we know what Geoffrey can do with little time. So.
No, we don't. I've heard that line like 4 times.
We gotta sell the storylines.
What's
here.
gonna option here? They can go for a queen trade. They go for the queen trade.
The queen trade is taken. Our first useful bit of commentary from Swiss Grammarini. Calls out the queen trade right before it happens. I mean, that's really something.
Hey, he had options. He could have knocked on for the queen trade. Black has some options here. That looks like they're gonna have to move their knight, but where to?
Probably just my point in the commentary.
It looks like the
Basically, I'm gonna be playing in the commentary.
looks like the far side is
Looks like the commentator is to blame for this unfortunate position that Black has right now.
definitely bunched up on the king side here.
Alright, let's go quiet a little bit. Let's get the whispers.
And we'll hit the whispers as we move into
Back to the ASMR.
Can I hear some more about the fight going on the course and board? We're back to the ASMR commentary over here. To me, it looks like both sides are some
Enormous time difference.
I know. It is really just dominating. Geoffrey getting back in the time crunch over here. Let's see what happens. But I mean, we've seen Geoffrey play well under a strong time crunch, and I think hopefully we can.
I thought he chokes at a time. Yeah, they just got clutched last year.
I mean, he did clutch last year.
Okay, yeah, but normally it's better time.
Well, we're back in the finals here. Anything can happen, honestly. I could even learn how to play chess.
Is that not a free pawn? That's not a free pawn. That pawn's protected by another pawn and a knight. No, that's correct. Yes.
The pawn is protected by both.
Welcome to our just commentary where we realize the pawns are not hanging.
Wait, it's not a free pawn.
No, it's protected. Nice one.
Anyways, we're 45 seconds on a forward. And he is really.
They got a very nice outpost clear for the knight. Knight retreats on the block. Looks like an exchange on the far side.
Andy and Kisna definitely our favorites going into this tournament. We're seeing a time advantage huge from both sides. And I think that really
Kisna stood up. Let's see what happens.
Kisna's standing. Kisna's standing. He's asserting his dominance.
Kisna's just ready to accept that.
And notably, I believe Kisna is about a foot taller than Garrett, so this definitely speaks volumes to how Kisna will get into the intimidation tactics causing Garrett to farm the game so long. With 23 seconds on Garrett's clock, will he also stand up?
Will Garrett stand up?
Look at the time, but look at the time.
I gotta get to physics, or she is gonna take over the commentary.
Swiss and most of physics, we're going to be moving into the end game on both of our boards here. Looks like our gameplay speeds up and we'll see how both of these matches play out. Andy fighting our fellow senior for defending his title as reigning chess champion.
Looks like they're getting flagged.
Flags. Garrett moving down onto 7 seconds. And that's maps. Garrett resigns with Kisna taking the dub. Looking at our close board,
What play from Kisna?
we're going to see Geoffrey go low on time.
Geoffrey.
Amazing performance from our sole junior here in our chess semifinals. Kisna taking third
Taking
place.
home third.
Taking home third at our homecoming chess tournament this fall, Hoco 2021. Closing up. This is some playful discourse on our far table. While our close table dukes it out, Geoffrey resigns with 3 seconds remaining. What an amazing end to our tournament.
And Andy is
Our reigning champion, Andy, our champion of 2
back-to-back.
back-to-back champion of our Hoco
Some would
chess
say
tournament.
this is a sign of things to come.
A chess favorite. Andy, can we get a few words on your victories?
Yeah, just put your face in front of the
You
camera.
just stand in front of the camera. How does it feel just taking double dubs at both of our chess
I
tournaments?
mean, like, honestly, like, they just, like, I don't know, they just, like, expected to lose coming into it. I don't know why.
Wow, expected to lose.
Oh my god.
No, like, they,
And Andy has the skills to back his words up.
Kisna,
There's
Geoffrey,
no
like,
fear,
I
no
don't
fear.
know. They just, like, came into it expecting to lose, so then you already just...
It
Oh,
was in their heads. It was
Fierce.
living in their heads.
fierce. And Kisna, did we hear some rebuttal from that? Or are you gonna take that from Andy, our
Coming
senior?
into the games expecting to lose. Were you playing scared?
I mean, playing scared, but yeah, I was expecting to lose the first game. At least.
But it was really good seeing you win our third game and taking third place at our tournament this year.
How was the third game? Was it difficult?
I mean, I played hard.
Is it because of Max or something?
We don't have pep rallies. We only won pep rallies.
No, but
And so, Kisna, let me just hear more about how that first game
First game,
went for you.
I had a pretty
I think we're back. So, Kisna, let's just hear a little bit more about how that first game went for you against Andy.
My guy has to get to class.
I know, he's got to get to class. Just a few words?
Yeah, sure. I had a pretty decent position, and then I took too long on some moves and played bad, and then I lost, which was kind of expected.
That's too bad. I mean, but you played
Next
really
year,
well.
though.
And next year we'll definitely see Kisna coming back strong as our winning senior, hopefully.
As a title favorite.
Title favorite coming out of our second ever Hoco chess tournament.
And that concludes our Hoco chess tournament.
That concludes our Hoco chess
100
tournament this
points
year.
to the seniors, 50 to the juniors.
And it's been real.
Phenomenal play from everyone.
This is Rushel
This is Leon.
signing off. And we'll see you back tonight at 6 p.m. for our closing out Minecraft tournaments.